Yes, coming to Marywood University, the first, um, my first encounter with fellow freshmen, I've never seen young girls smoke before, and that was really a culture shock. And the drinking before, I've never seen that among young women. Maybe I was sheltered, but that was really a culture shock to me. And uh, I don't know, and also the clothes that they wear. I I wear traditional clothes, but I've never seen people basically in very short shorts or tank tops before. So it was a real culture shock for me.
All right. So was there anything in American culture that really fascinated you when you first came here, as opposed to Guyanese culture?
Oh yes, um, the food. There was such a diversity of food you can eat. Also, the supermarkets. I found that they were. I've never seen such huge supermarkets before, and when I landed at JFK, it was just the huge compared to, the whole experience was remarkable for me. I've never seen that before. And I actually used the subway system, which was so fascinating to me. So not only the food, the clothing, but the whole technological advancement and was just so fascinating for me.
What about American popular culture, like television and radio and music?
Yes, that too, because I came from a home where we didn't have a television at that time, and we had just gotten phones, so you could imagine. I thought television was fascinating, and yes,
Any can you be any specific examples of television music that you just loved?
yeah. Oh, I um, I at that time, I listened to the radio a lot. I got adjusted. I just loved the music by the artist at that time. Was considered contemporary. I listened, but like Prince or I love Prince, by the way. And they had Donna Summers at that time, Michael Jackson. So I just love that music because I savor it because I haven't had a chance to listen to that type of music before.
Because in Guyana it was basically Indian music,
There was some English music, but I lived in a household where it was primarily um, Indian music.
primarily like soca or chutney or something like that.
The
Things like
Hindi
that.
music
Hindi music,
that
yeah.
I didn't understand a word of because I only spoke English.
Well, once you came here, you
Yeah,
were
I was
better.
I was exposed to so many of artists that I was just so fond of.
Okay, so that sounds great. So,
Mm.
I also want to talk about financial resources when you came here. Did you have any financial resources when you came here?
Yes. Yeah. My dad paid for my education, and but I was very fortunate because I got quite a bit of help from my school. I managed to make the dean's list every semester, top of the dean's list, and they gave me like a little scholarship, and I tutored kids on campus in certain areas, physics, chemistry, so I was paid for that. And so yes, financially, it was it was okay.
And also, who was the first family member that you were able to bond with in the United States or have a connection with in the United States?
Oh, my aunt, my mom's younger sister. She has always been. She was one of the first to have emigrated to the United States. So we're still very very close today. And yes, on many of my vacations, I did a lot of summer school because I double majored in 3 years in biology and biochemistry. So I was finished in 3 years. So I did quite a bit of summer school to accomplish that.
Okay. So and during that time, your relationship with your aunt was
Yeah, very,
very,
very
very,
strong.
very,
Even
very
up to
strong.
today, we are very, very close.
During summer vacations, you would go and meet her and spend
Yes,
time, basically live with her because you had basically
yes,
nowhere else to
to
go.
go. Yes, I spent time with her until school was reopened again because I had nowhere to go.
Okay. And when you first came to America, nobody, you came by yourself. Nobody
Yes.
greeted you at the airport.
No, my aunt came to pick me up.
Oh, your aunt was already. Oh, your aunt
She
was
picked
already.
me up. Yeah, she
Okay.
was already here.
And she drove you off to school,
No,
or
I went by train.
you went by train to
Train.
school.
Yes, I went to train, then bus, and then and I was received by the campus people, college people there.
Okay, and then as soon so you basically from the airport. So from the airport, you went to your aunt's house.
Yes, I stayed overnight. She got me like a winter jacket because I didn't have any winter clothes, and I the following day she took me up to school.
Okay, and then once after that,
I
you were
was left
basically
on my
you were
own.
on your own. Okay,
I went to campus with basically one suitcase.
okay, all right. That's very very menial or very small luggage right there.
Yeah.
Anyway, um, so yeah, yeah, okay. This is so. I also want to get your feelings about America right now with the immigration policies, or how do you use your experience? Do you have any sympathy for immigrants now who come
I
here?
I do, especially the ones who are very, very impoverished, and they try to earn a living very, very honestly, and they contribute tremendously towards the growth of America. I'm a big advocate of giving them a chance to stay because many of them have families. They've established their roots here, and they have accepted very menial jobs. They work honestly, and I think that they should be given an opportunity to live the American dream. I was lucky I came here legally as a student. Yeah.
Okay, so and just one other fact: you made the decision to come here.
Yes, I did.
You made the decision to
I
come
made
here,
the decision to come here.
and did you have to think it over very long, or was it?
No, it was just so spontaneous because I applied to after getting my SAT results, and I was looking actually at that time for a pre-med program, and this school had a small but pretty well established pre-med program, and so that's the reason why I came. I wasn't I wasn't knowledgeable about many of the other universities and colleges, except this one because I went to a convent school, and so the sisters told me about it, and I decided to apply, and I got in.
And as soon as you got in, that was the decision. You were gonna go,
Yes, that was it, and I never looked back.
and you never had any doubts.
No, never
No.
had any doubts because I worked until I accomplished my goal.
Okay, great.
My
So
siblings.
yeah, talk about your siblings a little bit because I want to mention basically how their experience is kind of similar to yours.
Yeah, their experiences pretty much. I have four brothers, and three of whom are also physicians. One is a internist, the other is a pediatric cardiologist, and the other is a rheumatologist. My youngest brother is a telecommunications and computer engineer.
And their experiences were very
Very, very similar to
analogous to
mine.
yours. Yeah.
Yes, very similar to mine. Yes.
Okay. So